Campaign 2012 news now. It's the morning after the third and final presidential debate. So how did President Obama and Mitt Romney do?
Our political analyst, Stephen Caliendo, joins us now with a breakdown of their final showdown. Always good to have you, Stephen.
Nice to be here. And you need me today. You know why? Because you didn't watch the debate. You didn't watch the debate. Derek didn't watch the debate. Megan didn't watch. Nobody watched the debate.
Except for
Everybody
me.
was watching the football game.
Well, you know what? Let's start with that. I did watch it, but I think I was alone because on social media, nobody was talking about it. Be it the Bears game, be it the fact that people are worn out or that they're more interested in domestic
Game
issues
7 in NLCS as
and
well.
the economy. There was a lot going on.
Right.
So what's the takeaway? Does this one even matter?
It matters a lot. And this is tricky, right? Because foreign policy is very important, and they kept it to the last debate, and I think that was purposeful too, because it sends an important message about the new commander-in-chief. The problem is, of course, is that most Americans are quite bored by foreign policy. There's not the immediacy to our lives that when we hear about education or hear about health care or taxes. And so I think that made things a little bit boring anyway, in addition to all the noise that was also happening last night.
What's your takeaway with the moderator? How did our friend Bob Schieffer do?
Yeah, I think he did okay. I mean, it looked like he was closer to Jim Lehrer than he was to Candy Crowley in terms of taking control. One of the things that we noticed, of course, was that the candidates would very quickly try to get to domestic policy whenever they could. It's an interesting question about Syria. Let's talk about capital gains taxes, right? I mean, we saw this a number of times from both candidates. Bob Schieffer interjected himself at certain times, but didn't overtake the debate. And so I think on the whole, he did a fine job.
Obama was much stronger in the attack mode than Romney seemed to be. I was surprised that Romney didn't come out stronger against the incident in Benghazi. He backed off. His strategist said they did that on purpose. Was that the right strategy?
I think it was a strategy for a couple of reasons. One is that they were trying to lure the president into looking angry. I mean, that has been a tactic all along. And so the contrast was stark. I thought the president at times was somewhat petty, in fact. I mean, I don't know that he was ready for some things that he probably didn't need to be ready for in terms of attacking. And, you know, it's very difficult for Governor Romney. He has no foreign policy experience. He did not serve in the military. He wasn't in the U.S. Senate. Of course, he's up against the president who has lots of foreign policy experience. So the cards are really stacked against him last night.
All right. So you can watch the Bears game, and then you can just wake up and watch us.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We did this in 2.5 minutes or something.
There you go.
It's no problem.
Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks.